Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder. Don't you know? The hardest part is over. Let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Let it slide. Let your troubles fall behind you. Let it shine till you feel it all around you. And I don't mind if it's me you need to turn to. We'll get by. It's the heart that really matters in the end. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. All of my regret will wash away somehow, but I cannot forget the way I feel right now. In these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate, yeah, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, yeah, but these small hours still remain. Oh, they still remain. These little wonders, oh, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours, these little wonders still remain. Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder. Don't you know? The hardest part is over. Let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. Let it slide. Let your troubles fall behind you. Let it shine till you feel it all around you. And I don't mind let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small hours, these little wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours, these small hours still remain. Let it slide, let your troubles fall behind.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Randy Penn Stadium. Please rise and welcome your fabulous graduates.
Welcome. Thank you, Cagney Kingston, for starting us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
All right, before we begin the graduation ceremony, I do need to take a moment and introduce some special guests in the school board. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Graduates, be seated. Audience members, be seated. Can you tell this is not our usual venue, the usual way we do this? So anyway, Katie Husbands, President of the Board of Education. Jen Hubbard, First Vice President of the Board of Education. Gary Manfrey, Second Vice President of the Board of Education. Tina Prang, Secretary of the Board of Education. Dr. Wendy Rubin, Superintendent of Englewood Schools. And last, but certainly not least, our esteemed principal, Cindy Chick.
Thank you. Despite the obvious challenges of this year, we're here to celebrate the accomplishment of these 47 finest graduates. I am very proud to share that among them, 4 students completed the Salon and Spa Academy. 2 students completed the Automotive Technology program. 1 student completed the Certified Nursing Assistant program. 1 student completed their ProStart National Certificate of Achievement. 1 student is going to serve in the military. 8 students will transition directly into the workforce. 4 students will attend trade school next. And 38 have been accepted to colleges or universities. This class also earned $19,000 in scholarships. Class of 20 and 21, the word I want to send you off with today is extraordinary. When people ask me the type of student that attends Finest, I typically say that we don't have a type. Students come to Finest for many reasons, and our student body is diverse in all the right ways. And yet, what I can say is that our students are extraordinary. No two are alike, and they are extra in all the right ways. There is exactly one of you, which means that you are the only one who can be your brand of extraordinary. Don't let the power of today be lost on you. Today proves that you are capable of far more than you perhaps thought possible. The opportunities and decisions that lie ahead possess the power to further reveal how extraordinary you are. It won't be perfect, and that's how you'll grow. Class of 2021, your friends and family, this community, And the world out there needs your brand of extraordinary. And all of us here who know what you are capable of can't wait to watch what comes next. Congratulations. Next, we're going to have two student speakers. So if Trinity Wright and Julia Petrie will please step up. First, we have Julia Petrie.
Good afternoon to all of my five finest family members in the graduating class of 2021. To all of the family and friends here supporting the graduates, and to the faculty and teachers at Colorado's finest high school of choice and Englewood School District. Whether you're participating with us in person or if you are attending online, I want to extend a huge thank you for being here today as the spring class of 2021 closes a significant chapter in life and begins to compose the next chapter. It can be said that life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, others are suspenseful, and some are filled with excitement and happiness. You will read things you do not want to read, and you'll have moments when you do not want the pages to end. But you cannot give up, because if you never turn the page, you will never know what the next chapter holds. Although the COVID-19 chapter is slowly coming to an end, I would like to take a brief moment to acknowledge the immense resilience and fortitude that our class has had as we have been challenged with navigating our senior year during a pandemic. From completing 5th and 6th sessions fully online last spring, to having to adapt to new learning styles and methods for both e-learning and in-person students, what a year it has been. To my fellow students in this class, you deserve a pat on the back for the flexibility you have had. I know that the students who transfer to Finest do so for various reasons, maybe because they need more academic or social support, or because it is their last chance at a high school diploma. With that said, it is my honor today to say with confidence that I am beyond proud of each and every person that is graduating from Finest today. Despite the circumstances that brought you to Finest, despite what school you transferred to Finest from, I am proud of the people that I have had the opportunity to take classes with, to eat lunch with, and to walk the halls of this unique and amazing school with. As we are closing the last page in the Finest chapter, I want to challenge you to embrace the next chapter in your life. Whether it begins with attending college or trade school, if it starts with taking a gap year, moving states, or working, I know without a doubt that each of you has the willpower to fill the pages in your next chapter how you want to. So fill them with love, laughter, meaning, authenticity, and bravery. After all, you are the author of your own story. Pick up the pen and write the next chapter. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Julia. And next, Trinity.
Okay, sorry, I'm short. Hi, I want to let everyone know this speech is sponsored by NordVPN, SkillCap.com, and Subway. So check those out. So good afternoon, class of 2021. Now I know some of you have not seen me in any classes, so I will start by introducing myself. Hello, I am Trinity Wright, and I want to start off by saying I will not be talking about how we survived a pandemic or how we are the few graduates to complete high school while our planet was having a meltdown. Although it was a great achievement, personally, I'm a little annoyed hearing due to COVID-19. So I'd like to congratulate everyone for getting out of bed today and actually making it here on time. So let's hear it here for a round of applause for us. I honestly would probably be just waking up and starting my day if it weren't for our ceremony right now. But I would, oh sorry. And for that, I am very proud of us for still having the drive to wake up every morning and choosing. All of us had to get out of our beds and wake up every morning and choosing school. All of us have had our bad days to where we really didn't want to choose school. Almost feeling like our eyelids weighed so much it was too hard for us to open. Or the thought of sitting up made you sink further in your beds. But the simple act of stepping out of your bed and pursuing your diploma has truly paid off in the end. I'm sure most of you are expecting a young, smart, charming person like me to have an awe-inspiring speech. But if any of you have come up to me at school, you would know very quickly I am pretty socially awkward. And I only know how to talk in random quotes that nobody understands. But old habits die hard. And I will be saying a few quotes to piece together my speech. In life, you will have many decisions to make. Some of them are more impactful than others, like taking the blue pill or the red pill. And some can be as simple as becoming a Sith Lord or a Jedi. Obviously Sith Lord, easy decision. But I want to reassure every student that there is a third option along with yes or no. There is, I don't know, or I'll get back to you. All of us don't know what we are doing and making it up as we go along. It is more than okay to say I don't know to certain things. Like your parents asking, when are you moving out? And when are you going to stop eating all of our food? And to that I say, I don't know. I'll get back to you. However, I encourage every student, whether you do or don't know what path you are taking, to not to pursue money or fame, but to bring a little more happiness to those to bring a little happiness to those you cross paths with. From one of my favorite movies, Life Itself, an award-deserving speech. You have had many ups and downs in your life, too many. You will have more. This is life, and this is what it does. Life brings you to your knees. It brings you lower than you think you could go. But if you stand back up, move forward, if you go just a little further, you will always find happiness. You have all pushed past those ups and downs, and you have already done the impossible, which is getting out of bed. I have had more than my fair shares of downs, but one of my ups is I get to go to another 4 years of school, but this time I get to drown in student loans. Also, those few who have sat next to me in class are fully aware of my gum chewing addiction. I am pleased to say I've dwindled it now down to 7 sticks a day. Good for me. So let me go ahead and wrap this up. Don't ever give advice, because it always comes back around to bite you. Don't ever take advice, because it never works. So here's my advice. Invest in Dogecoin. Don't read the Communist Manifesto. And don't be curious about how messed up our prison system is. Well, I think that's all I got to say. I'm sure you're dying to get this over and done with. So congrats to class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Trinity. And next, I'm very pleased to introduce our guest staff speaker for today, Mr. Mark Robson.
Thank you for letting me spend these last few moments with you before you leave the finest family. It is truly an honor to be a part of this celebration with these fantastic young men and women. The staff and I have never been more proud of each of you than we are at this moment. I pondered these last few days, what would I say to you before you leave? Each night as I walked, I would write that perfect speech in my head, sharing with you a lifetime of experiences, both good and bad. But when I got home, well, I realized I was setting myself up for failure. There is no perfect speech. And even after teaching 39 years, I wonder what wise words could I leave you with. So instead, I suggest we talk about being defined, perseverance, and journeys. You may be wondering, what do these things have in common? Let me connect the dots. This has been a year like no other. A journey none of us ever thought we would be on. Little did we realize on March 13th, 2020, things would change. COVID gave us a whole new set of issues as they related to school. Each day brought new information with twists and turns. What would school look like being in online? In August this year, we were faced with cohorts, wearing masks, social distancing, sanitizing everything, and being able to roll remote at a moment's notice. Despite all of that was being presented to us, Englewood schools refused to let the pandemic define who we were going to be. With lots of careful planning and perseverance, we were able to reopen and offer classes. That is the notion about not letting things define us. You have to be stronger and persevere. I love the Nike company's advertising quotes, and one comes to mind right now. Don't run away from challenges, run over them. I feel that is what we have done this school year. We didn't run away, but stepped up to the challenge, persevered, and made it work. Many of you on this field today did the same thing. You chose not to run away, but rather come to Finest, meet head-on the challenges that you faced, and now you run into your future, a high school graduate. Yes, there were days we were beaten. Could we go on? Many school districts around us chose to give up. They didn't want to fight and went 100% remote learning. In my eyes, they let the pandemic define what they were going to be able to offer. Yet, here in Englewood and Finest, we knew we were going on a journey like no other. And in some cases, we were writing the future. We were showing the rest of the world, despite everything that we had been given, we found a way to make it work. We persevered. We ran over the challenges. Life is a series of journeys. This one at Finest has ended for you, as well as some of the staff. For some of the teachers here today, this is the end of their journey with you, as well as the rest of us. They're going on to the next phase of their lives, knowing they are not going to let the word retirement define who they are. New and exciting things await both you and them. I wish I had a magic power that could tell each one of you what's in store for you, but I can't. Instead, we can briefly talk about events you might encounter on the way and how perseverance not being defined, and journeys will help you. Life is full of surprises. Every adult in your life would love to help you avoid some of the challenging events you will face. But we can't. Just remember that when life happens and feels like chaos, think back to this year at Finest and how we faced head-on, defining what we are going to be, and above all, persevering. On your journey, remember to have compassion for each other and yourself. It's so easy to make fun of others who may not have the same skills, ideas, looks, and thoughts as you do. Reflect on the words you say, understand their power, and how they might define others. Remember, too, you would not want them saying things that define you. This year at Finest, we showed you the power of words. Daily, you heard us say these terms over and over. We're on a journey. We will persevere, and we're not going to be defined. Have a positive attitude each day as you get out of bed. In today's world, there are too many things to be stressed over and make you feel powerless. Don't forget walking into the building every day where you were greeted like a long-lost friend. We were glad to be able to spend time together. You were told over and over, this year is a journey. Don't be scared. Don't let events or people define who you are or will be. We all persevered together. There were many days we were able to say to you, we can do this. You've got this. But at the same time, you gave us something special, your dedication to getting your degree. Personally, there were times when you helped me redefine why I was here, why I wanted to spend time with you during your last year of high school. Don't be afraid to be who you really are. Hiding only adds to your stress level and forces you to compromise. Sometimes we feel if people knew the real us, they would not be our friends. So the relationships we have with them die. This is simply not true. On your journey, be proud of the individual you are and express it with your words and actions. People will look at you with respect and admiration if your true self is out there. Look in the mirror every day and reveal in the fantastic human being you are creating. Never let those around find you, define you, or what you become. Enjoy technology and all it has to offer, but don't let it run your life. There's a fine balance between paying attention to how others respond to us and not letting them define who we are. On the flip side, technology helps you to be able to share and celebrate the person you become. Showing family and friends, despite everything, you were able to persevere and make the world a better place. Enjoy nature and all its beauty. So many times we get caught up in the drama in our lives or others we encounter. We allow people to influence and define who we are or what we become. Remember, you are on a journey. No matter what, you will persevere and come out the other side a better person for it. When you're stressed and feel trapped, get out and take a walk in the park and stop and look, really look, at the beauty that is found in nature. I can promise you that the drama you have in your lives will seem a lot less important, and you will feel better for interacting with nature. Take care of your body. It is the only one you have. Many folks today think they can self-medicate. It might seem to help now and feel good, but in the future, you may pay a price, and you will look back with regret and think, why did I do that? Instead, challenge your body, exercise, dance like nobody is watching. Celebrate this fantastic machine we have been given. Strive to show this to others you encounter. Don't ever forget personal responsibility. You might be thinking, what is that? On your journey, don't be afraid to say, I made a mistake. I didn't handle that very well. I need to go back and repair that relationship. Lead by example. Show others that you can push through a situation and not let it define you. And say to the world, we're all on a journey. This is mine. Never forget you are a statistic. That is something you will never escape. No matter where you go or what you do, you are part of a statistically defined group. But don't let labels define who you are and what you are capable of. Today, each of you is a highly important statistic. You are a graduate. When you entered Finest, you were defined a youth at risk. Despite what people think and how they view our program, you are no longer in that risk group, but rather the group we proudly call Graduate. Confront the tough issues in your life with truth and honesty. You heard this daily at Finest. At times you felt like the world was ganging up on you and you felt alone. But you persevered and realized that being honest, you found compassion. Never forget, we are all on this journey with good moments and bad. You were able to leave behind how you defined yourself or how others defined you when you started here. Because of that, you are creating a new and more exciting human being. My last thought for you is to do random acts of kindness and pay it forward to others in your life. These concepts will help you on your journey both within yourself and others you meet. If you do these things, I know you will get paid back 10 times over. Again, we model this daily here at Finest. Simple things like celebrating you, your accomplishments, listening to your struggles, noticing your new hair color, making you feel you are an important part of our program. We modeled how simple acts of kindness show you how to pay it forward to others in your life. Well, my time is done. I have little left to say. I know it's hard for some of you to imagine I can't come up with more, but I do want to leave you with this one thought. As you end each day and you think about your journey, reflect on these words. What have you done today to make yourself proud? So now you see how journeys, not being defined, and perseverance are all interconnected. Once again, congratulations on graduating from Finest. Your next adventure starts as you leave this field. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. I would like to please welcome to the stage Board President Katie Husbands. Members of the Board of Education, Madam President, as the principal of Colorado's Finest High School of Choice, I verify that these students presented today are eligible to receive a certified diploma and have met the requirements as set forth by the Board of Education and the Colorado Department of Education.
On behalf of the Board of Education, I accept these graduates and I congratulate all of you.
We will now present our graduates with their diplomas. Can I please have Scott step to the podium with his graduates to start us off?
Hello, I'm Scott, and I would like to introduce my graduates from my family. I'm incredibly proud. My first graduate is Lexi Cahill. Lexi came to us from Littleton High School in 2019. She has been a two-time Family Star and just an amazing person in our school. She's going to be she's going to be working on her art career and taking classes in art and getting out into the workforce. Lexi, congratulations. My next graduate is Brody Hodap. Brody came to us from Thunder Ridge in 2019. When Brody came, he was incredibly motivated to get all of his points. He did an amazing job. Several times was one of the students that earned 100% of his points. And then he got about 100 points away, and I thought he was going to turn it into a career. He's an amazing kid, and I wish him the best of luck.
Happy birthday, John.
Congratulations, Brody. My next graduate is Sydney Savat. Sydney came to us from Columbine via Jeffco Virtual in 2019. During that time, he has been an exceptional student, worked very hard to gain all of his points. He is going into the workforce and will be going to ACC to study zoology. I'm very proud of you, Sydney. My next graduate is Ledger Walker. Ledger came to us from Spearfish High School via Shiloh House, and he is just recently to Colorado's Finest. Ledger came with an incredible amount of points that he needed to earn, and he wanted to get it done before the end of this year. During the time he's been here, he has been incredible at earning his points. He set the record for the most points ever earned in a social studies cleanup class, and has just been a model to other students for how you should gain points. I've known you for a long time, Ledger, and I am so proud of you. Next up is Dylan.
Hello everyone, my name is Dylan. I teach social studies, and I'm honored to be here with my 4 graduates today. My first one is Ben Baca. Ben came to us from STEM school in August 2017. Since attending Finest, Ben has always been working at a part-time job. He made me laugh every day. He made a lot of friends and has been a very important part of the Finest culture. After graduation, he plans on starting his new job at New Motion as a physician's tech. Congratulations, Ben. All right, next is Joseph Jesperson. Joseph came to Finest from the Wing, Air, and Space Academy with Peak in August 2017. Joseph started a D&D group and has worked hard at increasing his social skills at Colorado's Finest since he's been here. He also attended ACC and took multiple classes there and earned a lot of credit. And he plans on getting a college degree in possibly cybersecurity or science when he's graduated. Congratulations, Joseph. All right, next is Cagney Kingston. Cagney came to us from Columbine High School in August 2018. Since she's been at Finest, she has matured and grown as a person. She's made a lot of friends, many friendships, and maintained a full job, and has moved out on her own. After school, she plans on pursuing her higher education, and she would like to do some traveling and go see the world. Congratulations, Cagney. And last is Emma Spots. Emma came to us from Cherry Creek High School in August 2019. Since she's been at Finest, she has learned how to snowboard, which she loves, and she's spent a lot of quality time with her horse. She's also worked a part-time job. With all the lessons she's learned at Finest, she plans to attend Northwestern Community College and study equine training management. She also earned a nurse's aide certificate from Nightingale University. Congratulations, Emma. Next is Sherry.
Hi, my name is Sherry, and I teach social studies, and I have 5 graduates. My first graduate, Bryce Bartosky. Bryce came to us in August of 2019 from Thunder Ridge High School. While he was at Finest, he participated and completed the CT automotive. He also is a purple card holder and a recipient of a purple card. He plans to do an apprenticeship in automotive to get experience at JC's British and 4x4. I know he will do amazing things. Congratulations, Bryce. My next graduate is Tony Davies. Tony came to us in August of 2017 from Euclid Middle School. While he was at Finance, he participated in the recycling team and is going to go to Colorado Film School for film editing and graphics designing. He was also the recipient of the Citizenship Award last night. Congratulations, Tony. My next graduate is Aaron Graham. Aaron came to Finest the first time in January of 2017 from the STEM school. He returned last year from Thunder Ridge. While he was at Finest, he entertained me with his racing stories. He plans on attending Emily Griffith for Body Works. He is also going to work at a carbon fiber job at a composite company, and that's what he plans to do with his life. Congratulations, Aaron. My next graduate, Miss Hannah Stone. Hannah came to us in August of 2018 from Englewood High School. While Hannah was at Finest, she held a job. She has matured and became a leader in my family. She plans to study real estate, get a real estate license, and eventually move to Iowa. Congratulations, Hannah. My last graduate, Justice Stugart. Justice came to us in September 2018 from Columbine High School. While he was at Finest, he worked at King Soopers and got married. He plans on doing real estate as well, or computer science. I know that wherever he goes, he will be great. He also won the Family Star Award. Congratulations, Justice.
Good afternoon. I'm Eric. I teach math at Finest. We've got three amazing graduates. Our first graduate is Mr. Sam Hubbard. Sam came to us from Englewood Middle School. He holds the record for the fastest four-year graduate in my family by finishing about 3.1 years. He's had 19 consecutive 100% sessions, never falling below 100%. This is really rare, and I'm super proud of him. He earned a purple cord for this and the principal award. Sam earned a safe food handler certification as well as manager certification in the Pro Start program. He successfully completed the 2-year program and received his Pro Start National Certificate of Achievement in May. He was awarded the Family Star and has modeled a positive attitude. He was also recognized by the Englewood Board of Education, and he's a member of their cycle club, and he has a 4.01 GPA. He's taken classes at ACC this spring, and he's working towards an associate's degree in culinary apprenticeship. I'm very proud of him. Congratulations, Sam. My next graduate, Matt Norton. So Matt came to us from Englewood High School about 1.5 years ago. He's had several 100% sessions, which is awesome. And as at Finest, he's worked on building and strengthening his mental health, and he plans to get a job after graduation. Congratulations, Matt. And my last graduate is Erica Salazar. Erica came to us straight out of middle school, Kepner Middle School, and while she's been at Finest, she won the Family Store Award, part of the cosmetology program, and she's worked many hours to support herself while she's been through high school. She's planning on going to college and thinking about a career in psychiatry. I'm very proud of you. Total perseverance. Good job, Erica.
Kim Young, and I'm the art teacher at Colorado's Finest. I have two incredible graduates today. First is Ellie Meyer. Ellie came to us in January of 2020 from an online program. What she's done since she's been at Finest is that she's been in the art show, she's excelled in literature classes, and especially poetry. She is planning to go to Emily Griffith and study cosmetology, and then she wants to go to ACC and study English Lit and writing. She has been a quiet, gentle leader in my classroom. I'm so proud of her. My next graduate is Isla Wolf. Isla came to us in 2019 from Heritage High School. She has studied the Cosmo program while she's been here. She's been in the art show. She's worked full-time while in school at King Soopers. And after graduation, boy, this is hard. After graduation, she plans to take a gap year, and then she wants to go to CCU for STEM, and she thinks she wants to study graphic design. She also has been a very confident leader in my family, and I'll have to say that she is just a loyal friend to everybody, and she is confident, spirited, and stubborn.
I think that what we should do is these two, I think these guys need to start picking up the pace of the reins.
Hi, I'm Maggie, and I teach science at Finest. My first graduate is Percy Carter. Percy came to us from Englewood High School. He's been at Finest for 3 years. He's made a lot of friends. Everybody loves Percy. He's never been the biggest fan of school, but he found his motivation and his path forward to get here today. After graduating, Percy plans to settle down a bit, find some ground, and look for a job that'll pay him a lot. Congratulations, Percy. My next graduate is Destiny Duran. Destiny came to us from Bear Creek, and she's been at Finest for 2 years. Destiny went from D's and F's to all A's. She had bumps during her junior year, straightened those out, and went straight for the finish line, slaying it this year. She's going to Red Rocks Community College to study real estate. She has been recognized by the Englewood School Board. She received a $1,000 scholarship from Rotary Foundation and a $2,500 scholarship from Englewood Educational Foundation. I'm so proud of you, Destiny. You're going to go far.
students do, 38 people in class. We will only need 30 kids. We don't have.
My next graduate is Bree Fisk. Brianna came to us from Englewood High School and has been at Finest for 3 years. Her favorite classes while at Finest were her STEM classes. She's very ambitious and she's interested in becoming a CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant. We wish her well in all her pursuits. My final graduate is Joshua Osborne. Josh came to us from Chatfield Senior High, and he's been at Finest for 4 years. It's time to go, Josh. He enrolled in the cosmetology program, where he learned how to do hair and also how to embrace himself. He hopes to become a cosmetologist and hopefully enroll in business school in the future. Congratulations, Josh. Next up is Alex.
My graduate today is Riley Lamar. Riley came to us a year ago from Englewood High School. While at Finest, she earned a scholarship from Arapahoe Community College, the Englewood Rotary Foundation Scholarship, and she's going to go to Emily Griffith to study cosmetology. I'm quite proud of her.
My first graduate wasn't able to attend, Aiden Garcia. He graduated in January and has just finished his first semester at Kansas Christian College. Congratulations. But this is Malachi Carney. Malachi came to us 4 years ago from Highland Christian. He plans to go to ACC. Not sure where he wants to go with that. But he wants to take some time, and his words, quote, figuring things out. It's been really fun to watch him grow up as a man today. Yeah, even though we've been always in family, doing Zoom and family, I still remember and miss all your laid-back attitude and your subtle wit. Really do miss that. So I'll really miss you. Congratulations, Malachi.
Hi, I'm Jana. I teach PE and health, and I have 4 graduates today. My first graduate is Kylie Beck. came to Finest from Thunder Ridge High School in 2018. Kylie completed all her points and proficiencies while working full-time. After graduation, Kylie plans on starting a tattoo apprenticeship. Congratulations, Kylie. My next graduate is Liliana Colley. Lily came to Finest this August, and she completed the cosmetology program and worked a part-time job. After graduation, she plans on getting a job as a nail tech. Congratulations, Lily. My next graduate is Zach Carlson. Zach came to Finest from STEM School of Highlands Ranch in 2019. While at Finest, he completed a U.S. history class at ACC and wrote articles for the school newspaper. After graduation, Zach plans to attend Arapahoe Community College. Congratulations, Zach. My final graduate today is Anthony Shields. Anthony came to Finest from Euclid Middle School in August 2017. While at Finest, Anthony maintained 100%, completed the Automotive Technology program at ACC. He participated in Boy Scouts of America and earned the rank of Eagle Scout. He received the Purple Cord Award. He took first place in Colorado Region 2 Automotive Technology Contest Skills USA, and he received the Community Service Award. After graduation, Anthony plans to continue his job as a mechanic. Congratulations, Anthony. Next up is Mallory.
I'm Mallory. I am an English teacher at Finest. My first graduate is Sarah Ashton. She came to Finest in the fall of 2019 from Options. During her time here at Finest, she did struggle with the e-learning, but she is here today to graduate on time. She plans to attend college at Red Rocks. She isn't sure what she wants to do yet, but I know she'll be successful. Congratulations, My next graduate is Ariana Contreras. She came to Finest in 2019 from Options as well. She has showed a lot of hard work these past couple of months due to her completing all of her graduation requirements and 59 science points. Ari is planning to attend Emily Griffith for cosmetology. Congratulations, Ari. graduates that weren't able to attend: Brittany Martinez, who earned the Soaring Towards Success Award and is planning to enlist in the military. Miguel Olano graduated in January. My next graduate is Dominic Tateman. He came to Finest in 2019 from Columbine, and I am so incredibly proud of him for working a full-time job and earning all of his points and graduation requirements to be here today. He is planning to enter into something with mechanics. Congrats, Dom. My last graduate is Trinity Wright. She came to Finest from Cherokee Trail in 2018, and while at Finest, she took nursing classes as well as her requirements to graduate from high school. She plans to continue her education at Regis University and studying nursing. Congratulations. Sherry is next.
Hello. Can I get Julie Castaneda, my first graduate, to come over here? Julie joined us from EHS in August of 2018. Since being at Finest, she earned the Family Star Award for being a positive influence in family, was selected for the Englewood calendar in 2020 for her art. She also contributed a lot of art to the art shows. She earned the ACC scholarship, the Arapahoe County Mayors and Commissioners Youth Award and Scholarship. She plans on going to ACC and then Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design. She plans to be an art teacher or art therapist. Congratulations, Julie. My next graduate is Rachel Oliver. Rachel came to us in January of 2018 from Broomfield High School. Since attending Finest, she's been a part of the 100% Club, completed the cosmetology program, was on the Dean's List for both years. She pushed herself every day to strive for her future and career ever since day one. Last night, she got the Outstanding Character Award and a scholarship for ACC. She plans on going to ACC and then finish up at CSU to study psychology. Congratulations, Rachel. And my final graduate is Julia Petrie. Julia came to us in January, this is so weird, of 2019 from Arts Immersion Online School. Since attending Finest, she's been in the 100% Club, got her purple cord, She was awarded excellence in math, excellence in science, and got a 4.0 at ACC for her psychology class. She has gotten a scholarship for ACC. She was awarded the Arapahoe Mayors and Commissioners Youth Award and Scholarship, the Englewood Educators Scholarship, Outstanding Academic Performance Award, and the Englewood Leaders of Tomorrow Scholarship. She plans on attending ACC in the fall, and plans to become a social worker and major in psychology. Congratulations, Julia. And next up is KP.
Goodness. All right, my first graduate is Yuri Castro. Yuri has attended Finest for the last 2 years and came to us from Emily Griffith High School. One thing that she is most proud of was coming to school and being committed even though she had to drive a super long way. Her plans after graduation include going to business school to get your business license. She also earned 2 scholarships, one from the Rotary Club and one mid-year Englewood Leaders of Tomorrow Scholarship from the board. Congratulations, Yuri. My next graduate is Jade Coughlin. Jade came to Finest from Columbine High School and attended Finest for 2.5 years. One of the things that Jade is most proud of is making a ton of friends and keeping them. She's interested in becoming a tattoo artist in the future. Congratulations, Jade. Awesome. My next graduate is Cherokee Davis. Thank you, Cherokee. Cherokee is graduating early, only after attending Finest for 3 years and 2 months. She's graduating with a cosmetology education. She plans to live life to the fullest after she graduates. She's received many Purple Card Awards, 1 Englewood Schools Scholarship Award, and 1 ACC Scholarship Award. Congratulations, Cherokee. This is my first time meeting some of them now that we're in person. All right, my next graduate is Alize Coleman. Let's go home, Alize joined us in February of this year from Englewood High School, where she was on the varsity wrestling team. She was able to accomplish 880 points in the amount of time that she came to Finest and graduation. She plans to become a police officer or work in corrections and is working full-time until fulfilling that dream. Congratulations, Alize. My final graduate is Faya Snow. Faya came straight to Finest from Englewood Middle School and has attended Finest for about 4 years. The thing she's most proud of is standing on this stage today, graduating with you all. She plans to work full-time until she's ready to go back to school. And she's really proud of being on the 100% attendance and having perfect attendance in the past. Congratulations, Faya.
Hello, my name is Bob. I'm one of the English teachers here. I have one graduate today, and that's Haley Powers. Haley started in 2017 with us, and she is currently living in Louisiana and pursuing her real estate license. But she did let me know this morning that she did research and found out there are hurricanes there, so she'll be returning here shortly. So yeah, she will be coming back to pursue her real estate license with the booming Colorado housing market. Thank you. Congratulations, Haley.
Hi, my name's Ginger, and I'm one of the math teachers at Finest. I have 3 amazing graduates. One of them couldn't be here, so I want to congratulate David Wheeler on his accomplishment. My next graduate is Miss Erin Brown. Erin came to us in August of 2019 from Columbine via Jeffco, a virtual academy. While at Finest, she has been growing, opening up, working on her skills, and making friends, which is huge for her. She's also been working part-time and taking care of her horses. After graduation, she plans to go to ACC to start off with education, and eventually wants to come back to Finest as an English teacher. Congratulations, Erin. My next graduate is Mr. Leland Fetterplace. Leland came to us in September of 2019 from the DS Innovation and Sustainable Design School. While attending Finest, he's been finding himself and figuring out what he wants to do. He's still not sure, so after graduating, he's going to travel, find himself, and as Mark said, find his journey. Congratulations, Leland.
And now, the reason we're all here today. Please stand and recognize your graduating class of 2021. Audience members, please meet your students outside the stadium.
Another announcement, ladies and gentlemen, if you are attending the cosmetology graduation, we are moving that one inside because of imminent weather, inside to the auditorium. Thank you. Be safe out there.